Another video. Yes, futures trading. Hello. Welcome to another video. Yes, futures trading. Today is Tuesday. It is Monday. Technically, it's Monday yet. Monday 5 June. Monday at 11:57 June 5. All right. I'm not going to be in the market this week, but I want to do some replays because I want to be in touch. I still want to be in touch with what's happening in the market. I got a replay prepared. I opened my Photon account. I have this market from. Let's copy this. Copy reference. Let's copy this reference areas from Friday. Right? What I got from Friday is a market, short covering. Market is in short covering mode with two distributions. Okay, what matters to me the most is if the market has the ability to close the distribution. This is my main reference actually. The distributions here and the 4300 up here. Basically those two things. Gosh, it's kind of obvious here. Now what I am not watching the weekend report of Jim. I watched those videos after a week has passed, so I can have my own opinions. Right? I don't want to get biased by him. The market is coming from a breakout. It's doing a breakout. We have the monthly May here, May high, monthly high, which is a monthly high. This could be a good reference actually. This could be an important reference in this case because we got dash. This is the previous month high here, May. I have a gap, closing the gap, puts the market back above May high. Now, from the weekly charts, weekly, monthly, and daily, let's take a look at those. Oops, sorry about that. Let's take a look at those ones. I'm going to be checking those in just 1 second. Okay, the monthly. Friday was kind of really cool here. We got this month, this is February, and this is June, right? On Friday, the market, or Thursday, here, Thursday, the closing Thursday, the market was right at this high here. Now we got May high here. So am I right? Am I right? 4230. What is this? Yeah, was kind of somewhere around this. Market just was doing breaking this month, breaking February high, making a new high. And even though this was short covering here going on, was kind of really important situation here because the market was doing a breakout here, here in the monthly chart. Now, my bad, I wasn't showing that. But doing a breakout in the monthly here. I just realized I show only one chart. Okay. Whenever you have these breakouts, because you can see the same breakout in the weekly as well. Okay, the weekly You have this huge range in the weekly. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 range. A big range here in the weekly. And what the market is doing, a breakout of this range. But for it was right here. The possibility of having a breakout. You know? And this actually, you have a monthly, you have a weekly, and let's check the daily. This is something very interesting here. You know? After all the things that's happening in the market, your market is having a breakout here. You can see this is Thursday, and this is very kind of similar here. The range, you got this range here, you have a gap here, gap here. We didn't know there was going to be a gap on Friday. We got this high here. You can see the breakout in all time frames, right? All time frames are breakout. Even in the intraday here, you have also a breakout there. And of course, I'm trying to remembering here. Let's check this all together here. What happened? And breakout monthly, weekly, and daily. Now after that, and this actually is a trade, right? This is a trade. That's better. It's not the same having a breakout. I mean, a intraday breakout, which could be, for example, this profile here, or this day here, breaking out to the high of this high. You know, this day is a huge short-term rally as well, and breaking out this particular high, which was weak, by the way. It's not the same as having a day that's really close to the monthly here. To the monthly, weekly, and daily. This market could be really hard. The structure could be really weak, but that's a breakout. Those are actually breakouts. The other ones are not. And what happened is the bigger time frame traders call it daily, which are the small time frame, call it weekly, and monthly time frame traders actually go with that trade. They have programs that just put in place to remove the the human factor, which is emotions, from the trade, and they just go long there. In this case, long, or it can be when it goes to the lower side, multiple times. For example, in the daily, we have these lows here, right? Market didn't break these ones. If there's a break through these lows here, the market is still in range. There could be some buying down here. Once the market comes down to this level, you can see there's a range here. This is a breakout to the downside. It's hard to see, right? Where is the breakout here? This is the breakout to the downside. And the other one, which is more obvious or could be more clearly seen, would be this one here. You got one here, but most likely this one here. This is another range. But this is too far back now. You know, this is the beginning of the year. Too far back. Not worth even to see it. Now, let's do the replay here. Like all those things were in my mind at that moment in time. But I guess I am. Yeah. Let's check what's happening. Now, the overlay inventory here. What the heck? There's something wrong here. Yeah. Is this the one? No, this is today. This is today. What the heck I'm doing here? Is this my replay? Yeah, this is my replay, right? Yeah, let's play this. Let's play Monday. Let's play today. Okay, the market is about to open. Maybe just 1 minute. I didn't see. I wasn't here. I wasn't watching. I just want to see how the market is reacting. And what I see here, for example, before I play this is when these charts are useful, very useful to me. When I see this is the day, this is what happened on the day. I can see here, for example, the opening was quite active. I can see momentum. It could be momentum to the downside, to the upside, momentum, and there's some stalling here. This bunch of reds here means that the market is struggling to do whatever it's doing. In this case, we're going to the upside. There's a one-time framing higher that breaks here very early in the morning, and then all this inventory is liquidated in the afternoon. Still having hard times here, and once it takes the lows, boom, the Herberg loose here. There's momentum here, liquidation here. All of these loans here were praying when they were down here, and then they get liquidated here. But the action to the downside is not completed here. I can see matching lows. There's only one cluster high volume here, very high volume here. The histograms, I have not such a high volume. Let me check how it ends, for the days ends. Some big buy. Oh wow, look at that, 10K here. Big buy here in the overnight. No, but this is the first speed. This is the closing. No, this is between this is the run off period. This could be, I don't know what the heck is coming. This could be the market preventing to go higher actually. Usually the nuance is when I see volume, this kind of volume in this period here. I don't see nothing. I guess the market is could have some interesting things tomorrow. Nobody's trying to probe the market higher here. That's what I see. I could see. I'm not saying nothing. Right? That's just what I am observing here. Okay, let's keep playing this. This is a replay of yesterday, Monday. Distributions close. You have one upper distribution, lower distribution. The distribution close happens to be also half back. Quite a relevant level. And the market is coming from a very emotional day on Thursday when the market has like 1, 2, 3, 4 distributions. Okay. Overlying inventory is balanced. Opening inside previous day range, advertised chop, also rotation higher. Holy shit. Wow, look at this. This absolute look at the volume here. Really low. My god. Really low volume. Okay, market opens. Overnight inventory is fairly balanced here. Fairly balanced. There's no long, not too long, not too short. I would say fairly balanced. Good amount of overnight inventory below the saddle. Good amount above saddle. so fairly balanced. Very quiet opening. I'm going to double the speed of this. Very quiet opening. The high has been taken. Low is no good, exactly at overnight at Friday's POC. This low is no good. I wouldn't like to be short here. I mean long. I wouldn't the last thing. I mean the market has momentum to the upside from last week. This is double the speed of regular. I'm going to go to 5 times faster here. The next reference in the upper side, Friday's high, but I don't like the low here. It's a weak base for a rally. I'm very tired here. I need some sleep. Okay. Very tired. Alright. Next reference on the upper side. Friday's high, 4,300. Okay, notice how the volume dries. Goes higher, but this high is not good. High not good, low not good. What do you do here? I do nothing. Okay, 4,300 is the next reference. But what it is in the upper side? This here is when I would start watching, pay close attention to volume. 8 minutes. I guess I wouldn't have seen yet. Yes, I guess really low volume, man. Opening is low relative to Friday. It's very close to be a seller here. Very risky to be a seller. Very risky to be a buyer here. More and more mechanical buying here. Which side is going to be corrected here? The upper side, which is weak, very close to the 4,300, and the lower side, or the lower side. Now remember that the things that they were going to be my focus were the 4,300 and the distributions close, the closing of the distributions. The market decided to take care of the high first. Is it going to come to check the low? I don't know. 9,000. Very low volume here. 15 minutes into the first period. I'm going to go faster here. August high is 16, is 43.27, way up here. This is the high, this one over here. Okay, let's see the market. It was sold actually very close to that one. 4,300. If there's any problems with the low, you have a long here. If there's any problems, these round numbers are the areas where the market can give the trader more problems. Now the market has re-entered previous day range. Taking back the previous range actually targets the opposite side, which in this case is this, right? It's down here, but it has two distributions. You have one upper here and lower one here. And the first one, the target is this one. Below this distribution. When the market look above and now is failing. This low has been corrected. Look at where it's been bought from. Settle. POC. Last. All the same. Don't tell me you're going to rally from here. Come on. Don't tell me you're going to rally from here. Come on. Really? Okay, high no good. No, freaky. Oh my god. That's short covering there. Right there. But here, do you see how fast this went? short covering. Now liquid. Gosh. That was fast. That was fast. Okay, that's when I saw these blues here. You know, this is momentum here. There's a lot of back and forth. When I got the reds back and forth, but you know, this it was short covering here. Momentum to the upside. Remember, there is extremely weakness below in this market. Another thing that can happen also is even though the market is extremely weak, the market is really high. There is a lot of money parked in sidelines. Come on, don't tell me you're going to buy from this level. Gosh, man, how many times this market is going to buy this way? Oh, value is higher. Value is overlapping to higher. The market has this is the second time the market re-enters this range. Look what's been bought. This is not good. This is even worse. This is not good. Oh my god. No, where is it stopping here? This is an opportunity to go short here. The market comes here. Okay, market comes here and rallies from this level. Okay, rallies. Let's see, rallies from here. If the trade is taking this halfback, if the market re-enters this low here, that's an out. So, I mean, the trade is not work. But this is the very, very short, kind of a risky trade as well. You know, I think it's still too early to do anything here. Still, I think it's too early to do anything here. Oh yeah. Okay. You got a rally here, but this low has been corrected. Oh, there's one weak level here from previous day. I don't know what happened here. I don't know why I have this one, this line here. But there's a reason here why I have this one. Maybe big volume blocks or something like that. 8,000. Okay, 9,000 here. 10,000. Oh, there's a lot of trading around that number, around that level, around last. Okay, I got a 10,000 there. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of volume here, but is it in the lower side? In the lower side of this thing. The low is good here. You know, good odds is chopping here. Rotational market. An outside bar, but notice how this bar, this bar C open in here. Man, I missed that. Did C open inside B? That's a question. That is a question. That's something I would have pay attention. Let me check. This is A, this is B. Oh no, it opened below. It opened outside. Oh yeah, it opens outside A. This is an outside bar. An outside bar to the downside. This one. Alright? It doesn't mean nothing, just one piece of information there. Only one piece of information, nothing else. Nothing else. are interesting to see if there's any selling coming from halfback here. Notice how the market re-entered this range. Overnight inventory is irrelevant now. I'm not paying attention to the overnight. I'm looking value. Look how what value is doing. Value is almost inside now. It was way up here. 3 periods and value is down here. It's inside. Man, this chair is making too much noise here. C high is right halfback. Man, not right halfback, very close to halfback. Mechanical selling here. Mechanical selling. Look at that. exactly at the center of the range here. This is not good. These sellers can be squeezed to the other. Look, keep selling from mechanical reference. Look at this high, man. Come on. This is not good. This is not a good short here. Being short here is a really bad idea. Selling from this level. This market is going to the upside here. Upside continuation, we see this high being taken out, followed by 4300. Let's see what happened with 4300. Okay. Now value, to move value higher, is almost inside. So to move value, which is this blue square, blue rectangle here, higher, the market needs big rally here. Okay, it's very slow here. It's very slow. It's 10 times, huh? This market is 10 times. Let's do it 20 times. 20 times. This high is not good here. This low is not good. Inside bar, in the upper side, inside range. Very mechanical trading here. No good, no good. There's nothing here yet. Nothing here. I'm trying to get a feeling of what happened. Now, notice how volume B, C drops here. I guess at this moment in time, I would have decided, okay, this is not good. Whatever will happen, this market tend to go higher, and it is trading in a range with very low volume. Okay, momentum is to the upside from last week. All these talks that is happening, but I wouldn't like to be along here. Now the low is extremely weak here at halfback. The high is not there. Look at this, very low, very slow market here. I'm going 30 times faster here. Okay, high is being corrected. It's weak. I mean, around the 4300, there's nothing to do here. No good. This low is no good. Come on. Don't tell me you're coming to halfback. Don't tell me you're coming here. It was being bought from this high. This high is history now. Don't pay attention to that. The 43 traders can see 4300. I can see they know where the last and seller is. One time frame higher. Look at how the market is going higher here, but it still is inside this B, inside range of B. Remember, B was an outside bar to the downside. It's an outside bar to the downside. And this C, D, and E are taking the market higher, but they're still trading inside B. Nothing to see here. Okay, this is not good. Pretty close to halfback here. This is not good. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E. Oh boy. Each man volume is lower, even lower now. My God. If you were long here, I think that's not such a good idea. Now, let's see. Let's check out. Just check something here. Remember, B was an outside bar to the downside. We got E here. F is an outside bar. Could be an outside bar if explores to the downside, checks to the upside if it closes above E high. Let's see that. Where it closes. Above or inside E. Okay. Okay, it's an outside bar to the upside here. Outside bar to the downside, outside bar to the upside here. High is no good. Matching highs. High also been taken out. How weak this market is, God. There is buy from 4,300. The market is being bought from that level. My, how slow this is, man. It's very slow here. Okay. 70 high. This reference is so far back that it is not relevant. It is not relevant here. Okay, high has been taken. This outside bar here is not, I mean, you got, oh, another thing here, one time frame higher ended here. It's brought below, but the outside bar marked the culmination on the end, cessation of, oh, okay, that looks not good. Did you see when the market can make a double low here? That basically being bought from the 4,300. Being bought from the 4,300 right there. Now it's being sold from the 4,300. There's a lot of activity around the 4,200. But let's look at volume is super low here. Oh, okay. These longs here are being liquidated now. Oh, come on. You're selling from halfback? No way. This is corrected. I high for me is not good here. Come on, for once can the market do something here? I would be very skeptic of this break if I high is not corrected. It's just hard back here. Notice how value is higher now. I'm overlapping to higher. It was almost inside value and now it's has moved value. The whole value has moved higher. Value is the blue rectangle, and value has moved higher. When okay, now this was not good. This is even worse. No, come on, don't tell me you're going to break from here. Selling from halva. Come on, man. This is another level. This is selling from halva. Very mechanical selling here. I wouldn't have the stomach to go short here in this market. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't have stomach to go short in this market. So it is one thing watching seeing, a static market, like, oh, I would have been long here, or short here, or long here, short here. Okay, that's the way to do it. No, but for me, it would have been extreme. Probably would have been a day that I would have done anything here. Look at the weakness here. Gosh, we have one. This level is not good, right? This one is not good. This is history now. Coming. It was very close to halfback. This is very close to Y high. This is halfback of J. Man, why would I like to be short here? Notice how halfback was up here and now was way lower. Now you cannot see that this was halfback before. This is a long liquidation. This was really fast. What K does? What K does is closes these distributions. It closes the distribution. Closing the distribution targets the opposite side of the range. This is another way. It targets the trade that to take this low when market re-enter this day. It was an impossible trade. I'm just talking here. Not that I would have done anything. And about buying here, I wouldn't buy here. Buying from halfback, How you can be long here? Now, if any, what you see is downside continuation here. Notice what's happening to value. Value is still higher. POC is higher. This level has been repaired. This level has been repaired as well. Mark has been bought from Friday's halfback. Oh. This is just coming too far back, man. Now, the thing here is, market closes the distribution, and this break actually targets the opposite side of this lower distribution. But notice what it's doing, what the market is doing. Market is coming back inside the upper distribution. Right? The market is back inside here. In this case, again, it puts this opposite side as destination trade of this trade. What's going to happen? Let's see if volumes counts here. Do we have excess here? Selling coming from seller. Gosh, this is not good. This high 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 is not good. Now you're buying from. No way. No way. Why? This low is terrible here. That's a terrible low. Now I am missing a lot of context here because I wasn't aware of all the news or what the talk could be out there. So forgive me if I don't have a reference here another more than what I'm seeing. We had PMI at 945. Tomorrow, Tuesday, there's nothing scheduled for today. Come on. No way. Don't tell me you're going to. Look at this low here. How you can be long here? How can be short? That's ridiculous here. If any value is higher. Value is higher, POC has moved high, is higher as well, is dropping though. POC was up here, now it's lower. And volume is terrible here. Volume is terrible. Terrible volume. The day is almost over. Come on, man, don't do this. You're selling from this. No way. This L high is close to seller and very freaking close to L. Very mechanical selling. Okay. It is very important to see the market. Alright, I have an idea now what happened here, which is very different than just looking at watching a static market here. Okay, let's see what I have here. What I'm going to do, let me remove this, let's put it in red. This is the high. This is obviously this is 6.5 high. This is 6.5 high. Oops. The 4300 is there. This high is history. Last is history. This high is not good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mark these ones. This was held back. Okay, I was held back at the time. If you take this high and this low, this is pretty much the center. This one also sold from the same reference. Now look at this K high, held back of previous period. This is previous period held back. Previous period held back. This one, daily held back. Daily held back once, daily held back twice. Gosh. Now, what else? This high, what happened with this high here? I was very close to sell. Okay, I'm going to kind of like ignore this. I'm going to let it go. This one is history, this one is history, but I'm going to take this one. L, let's put it there, fuck it. I'm sorry for my language. I apologize for my language. Alright. Now, these are mechanical highs. These highs are not good here. These are very bad here. This high. Now, the distribution, this low here is bad. This is when it becomes interesting here. The downside is getting weaker and weaker. Now this is weak. It's weak and poor 6.5. Let's put aquí non-excess. Non-excess. Low. Mira, vamos a poner es also weak and poor. Okay. Why weak? Because it's a mechanical reference. It's the high, the upper distribution is also held back, and poor because it has no excess. You know, there's an action here to the downside. Look how this is going to the downside. Higher, 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 higher. No, the market is going to the downside. The downside movement has not ended yet. It hasn't ended yet. It was bought. There's no excess here. We have tiny excess in the upper side. Technically, you have good excess in the upper side, but lower side doesn't have excess. The lower side. There are good lows. The market is coming to check this low. This kind of lows actually limit the damage the market can do in the opposite direction. Now, these highs are not. These highs are terrible. This is not good, no good. This is not good, this is not good, this is not good. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs back to back to back to back. You know, very, very weak break here to the downside. Extremely weak. Now, settle. What is settle? What is settle today? Let me check. Sell. We have settle. Oh, come on. We have settle at 42.81. Settle is down here, and last 42.80.25. Pretty much the same. It's about the same. So like that, we can consider that they're the same. Okay, the market is still. This is a subtle change here. Okay, why I say, you know, this is the little nuances that make the difference. Now, what the market is going higher, okay? Market is going higher. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 days going to the upside. Weekly, you got 1, 2, 3 weeks to the upside and a breakout. Monthly, 2 months to the upside. The trend has not been established in the monthly yet. This is just one. This is 1 month going higher. No trend yet. The weekly, I can say that there's a trend. It starts as it started to form. We got 3 days to the upside, 3 weeks to the upside, and 4 days to the upside. Notice the gaps though. Okay. The structure in the daily is still weak. Now the subtle change here happens here. This distribution here has been closed. There's some subtle change that is happening here. Volume is very low volume here, very low volume in the market that's going to the upside. But the closing of the distribution is a nuance here. There's some small piece of change here that is starting to happen. The lack of excess on the lower side as well. Now, if I am going to do my homework today, what I'm going to do here? Let's check what I would do. I'm going to do small thing here. Oh, this is too small. What am I going to do? Okay, where are you? I'm Batman. Okay, copy, paste. This is going to differentiate my day. I'm going to do a this is lack of access here. This is no good. Let me save this so I can write something here. Sorry about that. Homework. What is the most important piece of information that I have here? Hold on for a second. Alright. The market, what I see here, low volume. I mean, one time framing overnight inventory. Inventory was balanced. Market opening inside previous day range. Advertises shop and increased thoughts of rotational market. One time frame lower, one time frame higher, ended early in the morning, in the session. Early in the session. Very we have market had today was rotation day. Today was rotation day. Next thing here. Really low volume. Very low volume. Oh, how much low? Let's check. If you want a number, I can give you a number. 14% lower. Eeho. Look at this. It started. It was 35% lower. Man, this is a lot. Whatever the market was doing early in the morning, when you see this kind of volume, Be aware. That's a red flag. That's a gigantic red flag to whatever the market is doing. Either it's a rally or a break. Watch out. It has no volume to back the movement. Okay, you got really low volume overall there. What's happening with the histograms? Let me take a look at the histograms. If there is anything there that I can put in my homework. Let's check. Let's see. Alright, let me take a screenshot of this as well. Okay, what I have here is only one volume here. Area volume. Can you see there's no big volume blocks here? There's nothing at all. There's something here. On this level, but notice how this volume here does not match higher volume. If this higher volume here was coincided, for example, we have something in this period in here, but don't notice there's nothing there. And nobody's interested in doing nothing. This is the run off period. These lows are very questionable here. This we saw this is weak. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. And this is not good. Notice how there's higher volume on the upper side of the histogram here. Higher volume on the upper side. This is okay. And all of this volume here, all of this were liquidated here in this period. Where? Here. You know, when you got this low here, daily low. You got the daily low here. As soon as notice how this volume, this big volume here, this is trading money. This volume here appears when this low is taken. Okay, very hard to do it actually. I'm trying to find to make sense, but very hard to trade actually. A lot of congestion here, and there's nothing here. So no interest. I would say that I would be careful. I would be very careful with any long here. Very careful. If I was in the last week, I was telling, the previous weeks or the whole month actually, if I want to trade to be long, I had to have my stops very tight. Now it's even more serious than that. I would question any long at this moment in time. But that's a bias, right? I need to acknowledge that as well. I'm being too biased. I'm looking at these highs here. This one here is not noticeable, and these two here. Okay. Histograms up in the lower side of N. Very boring activity this to do this homework, but you have to do it every time. Let's take a look at the market, the other market, what's happening in the other market. Gold still hovering on. Look at this. Crude oil slicing. Dollar is in range. Oh, look at this break here. No, this is not a break. It was a big gap to the downside. Yeah, both markets, big back to the downside, is coming to check if this low, it comes back to this low, too close to this low. Oh man, be careful, watch out. I will check the lower side here. Now you need to go higher here. But now both are in sync now. Kind of like around the center of the range. This is the center of the range as well. When their market was down here, one was higher and the other one not as much. Let's put that. Let's put that as a. This is just bonds, crude pricing. Probably reacting to news of Saudi Arabia announcing more oil cuts, bonds close to the gap, trading lower, and gold around 2K. Not too much to see here. Now the homework itself. This is homework for. Let's see what is market for. This is going to be for Tuesday, June 6th. Okay. What do I do here? First, check the monthly every single freaking day. Now there's a breakout here. This level here. Let's go to remove the one. I have to remove it. More relevant now is maybe this high here, the lack of access on the lower side, and the next reference in the upper side, 43.27. Okay, 43.27. That's the next one. In the upper side. Monthly is the market had an upside breakout in the bigger time frame. I guess that's the most important thing here. Now I would check here this level here. Remember, this is monthly, right? I don't want the market to come back inside this range because there's a range here. This is a 2-month range here. Market is having an upside breakout here. I don't want the market to come back inside this range because by doing so, what the market does actually is targets this low here, this 40.6275. Okay. That's what the target is. The destination trade is if the market comes back inside. Okay, I don't want to see that happen. Upside continuation has this. The next reference in the upper side is mechanical. This is very mechanical. This is not good actually. And the reference is this high. This is August high from last year. Okay, that's one thing. Now the weekly. This is going to be very fast. I want to sleep here. I'm very tired, but as I say, I want to keep an eye on these things as well. What's happening in the weekly? Very short. Weekly. The weekly. Very mechanical selling for the trade. Okay, one time frame market. One time frame higher for 3 weeks. One time frame higher. Market is one time frame higher. 3 weeks. You got 1, 2, 3. breaking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breaking out of a 6, 8 week range. Again, I don't want the market to come back inside this range. Okay, the market can come down all the way to the 42.26 and still be, you know, the upside trade could still be okay. Coming back below this 42.26, whatever this high is, that would be a, you know, warning sign that this could be a look above, and this is a breakout, look above and fail, you know. But I am not doing. I'm not saying anything here. I'm not saying anything to the upside. No, I'm trying to remain as neutral as possible, because this kind of breakouts can have some extension, but remains to be seen what we can see in the daily and the intraday in market profiles as well, to see how the market, you know, a deeper view into the market can give us some more perspective. Breaking out of the big range, upside continuation, upside continuation, as the 43 as a ref that has, you know, has 43.20.50 as next reference. Smaller range, 4 week, 3 week range, has a weak low. A weak low because it's a cluster of 3 lows. You 1, 2, 3, kind of like too close together to my taste. Coming back inside this range, this 8 week range targets this low, which is the 40.58. I guess it's the same that we saw in the daily, on the my bad, in the monthly. This low here. No, monthly is this one. How much is 42.62? Was 42.62? No. Come on, what is this? 40.62.25? What is that? 40.62 in the monthly, and targets this one is 30. No, in the monthly, can you see the lower side is not in sync? Now we got different reference in the lower side. 41.10 is this one, the next one. The immediate, I mean, the ultimate destination would be this low here, the 40.58. But before getting over there, it has to take this 41.10 first. And all these round numbers, the 4200, the 4150, in between. They are not in sync. The monthly and weekly are not seen in the lower side. Now the daily. Let's take a look at the daily, very quick. There's no high, there's no gaps in the upper side now. Can you see? No gaps on the upper side. I'm not going to check this high, but only this one because it's the closest one right now. Okay. All right. New. So that one, I am going to, this is the daily. This is the daily. What the daily is telling us. Weak levels here. Firecracker potential, effect potential. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, this is crazy. 3 gaps. The market has a terrible weak structure. Downside. multiple gaps, extremely multiple gaps, levels, firecracker, levels with firecracker, effect, potential for off, firecracker effect. Exponentially low, exponentially weak lows. Very bad, very weak. Now the intraday. I'm going to ignore this one as well. Let's see what this has to give here in the lower side. I'm going to try. I just saw something here. I'm going to show it to you in 1 minute. How bad this market is. I wouldn't be so emotional to the upside. Okay, but something that can happen also, something that can feel is this longer time frame money that is parked in the outside. They are feeling the pressure now. You know, they are feeling the pressure to go to be in the market now. This is a non-excess here. 1, 2, 3, 4 distributions, gap here, which is also the monthly, and today a non-excess low that is also at previous day hardback. This is very also this day Friday has a rally started. Come on, what is this? The rally to the upside started for daily hardback as well. In the same thing that we have these daily hardbacks up here, we got the daily hardback down here. Tomorrow or this week, there's nothing serious, no big things, no big announcements. Currently, there's nothing. So I think the market is going to be focused. Can focus on the stocks now. Let me now say this. The structure of the market is very weak here. Market profile. If you have any questions, please just let me know. I'll see if I hope I can answer any of your questions. Alright. Now, market profile. You got 1 distribution here, 2 distributions here, more volume in the upper distribution, and multiple distributions in the previous days as well. The structure of the market keeps getting weaker and weaker by the day. I'm not saying the market is going to break, okay? I'm not saying that, but I acknowledge him, because what the most important thing is risk. How do you measure risk? Today's low is a weak and poor. Today's is weak and poor. has no excess, was bought mechanically, was bought mechanically, and has no excess, has no excess. The high also is not, I mean, nothing to be proud of, right? Because the high is, we always say kind of around this, a lot selling for coming from the 4300. If I put these days together, Thursday, Friday, and Monday, what we'll have is a day with multiple distributions with very wide loop here on the upper side. Very wide POC. I mean, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to join these 3 days. Look at the shape of this day. The bad thing here is that this trade here. Let me see if I can remove this one. If I remove this, will it remove also? Will this change market profile? Market profile session split into days. Okay, I want to see. Can you see this flat here? Okay. Actually, it has some elongations. I thought I was going to see kind of like a P formation here, but I see a lot of volume here. After the breakout, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 distributions here. We accumulate. This is a breakout, man. This is a breakout to the upside. That's interesting. Yesterday. No, I'm not gonna remove that. Session split into days. Yeah, that one. God damn, it's duplicating this now. Alright. I would be very careful to the upside. Oh, Luis Fernando. ¿Qué significa OTF? ¿Cómo vas? Bien, gracias a Dios. Un poco, digo, sigo cansado. Pero no estoy viendo esto, que no estoy en el minor market. Ahora estoy haciendo otra cosa. Quería salirme de esto un rato. Quería descongestionarme. Pero quiero estar, al mismo tiempo no me quiero perder. Es que bueno, un montón de cosas intuitivas aquí, contradictorias. One time framing. One time framing es una forma de decir, por decir, cuando, I hate when that's happening. Cuando aquí el mercado tienes este break hacia abajo, por decir, ¿no? Tienes un tren, vamos a borrar todo esto para poder observarlo, ¿no? Tienes un tren hacia abajo, ¿no? A ver, la subasta hacia abajo empieza aquí, ¿no? Empieza aquí, ¿no? Tienes uno, esta parte de arriba no toma la parte de arriba, esto no toma la parte de arriba, esto no toma el high del periodo previo, esto no toma el high del periodo previo y esto tampoco toma el high del periodo previo. Entonces esto es lo que es un tren hacia abajo. No es un trending day, porque no pasa todos los días, es un día rotacional, en el marco viene hacia abajo, va hacia arriba, vuelve a venir hacia abajo, vuelve a venir hacia arriba y luego viene hacia abajo, hay una liquidación en la tarde. ¿Ya? Entonces, hasta que no suceda, hasta que el mercado no tome este high, y la subasta todavía sigue hacia abajo, el movimiento hacia abajo aún continúa. Es una forma de decir trending day, right? Un día con una tendencia clara, por decirlo. Acá, por decir, este día el día, no sé qué día es esto. Tienes un periodo de el opening que probablemente pasó algo con el overnight inventory, el inventario de la noche. Ya, esto no lo considero aquí. Empiezas a ir para arriba. Aparece C y no toma la parte de abajo de B. D no toma, obviamente no toma C, pero E toma C aquí. Toma D aquí. Entonces el tren hacia arriba termina aquí. Ya no hay más tren para arriba. Lo que sea que pasa aquí es algo nuevo ya. Acá puedes tener trading que va hacia balance hacia la derecha, puede continuar hacia abajo o puede ir hacia arriba. ¿Ya? Acá lo que tienes es un balance de tres periodos, 1, 2, 3. Lo que pasa aquí, tienes una barra interior. Aquí tienes esta barra interior. ¿Cuál es el trade que sale de la barra que va para arriba, no? O sea, go, vas con el break. Bueno, eso está para, lo conversamos otro día. Y empieza una subasta aquí para hacia arriba, ¿no? 1, 2, 3 para arriba. Y este periodo aquí termina, one time framing, higher, termina aquí. Porque este toma la parte, el de abajo aquí. Es bastante tarde en el día. Esto probablemente solamente reacomodo del periodo del inventario que está muy largo. Too long here. Este es un día típico de trending hacia arriba. Un trending day to the upside. One time framing higher here. En ningún momento del día el periodo que corre toma el anterior. Toma el bajo de anterior. Esto no toma el anterior. Y esto de aquí, esto tampoco, esto tampoco. Todo el día va para arriba. ¿Te das cuenta? Este periodo M es un reacomodo del inventario del inventario del día, ¿no? Traders que no toman, que no pueden irse el long y empiezan, y tienen que liquidar, ¿no? Eso es solamente eso. Y esto tiende a engañar a mucha gente, ¿ya? O sea, que han estado short, han estado yendo short todo el día, ¿no? Y todo el día el mercado los saca, ¿no? Y al final del día, oh, al fin pude hacer algo, dice, no, I got this. ¿No? Y cuando me das cuenta, el mercado está más arriba todavía. ¿Ya? El shorting here actually fuels the upside movement. Fuels the movement of the upside. Eso es one time framing. Un movimiento continuo hacia arriba que termina cuando el periodo que está corriendo toma o bien en la parte de el high o el low del periodo previo. En este caso abres aquí, vienes para abajo, B no toma A high, C no toma B high, D no toma B high, E no toma D high, F recién toma. O sea, todo este movimiento hacia abajo recién termina aquí, en esto. Y de ahí tienes tienes una subasta hacia arriba ahora. Tienes 1, 2, 3 periodos que se van hacia arriba. Y este periodo acá termina esto. O sea, ¿por qué irías aquí? Si estás ¿por qué irías en K? ¿Por qué comprarías acá? No es lo mismo comprar acá que comprar aquí. Estás comprando hasta abajo aquí, ¿no? Y acá, ¿por qué acá? Acá también estoy comprando hasta abajo. ¿Por qué acá no puedo comprar? Por decirlo, no digo que así sea, pero es algo que te ayuda a identificar el riesgo. ¿Ya? Aquí el movimiento hacia arriba ya terminó. ¿Ya? Tan pronto como toma esto ya terminó. Aquí el long se vuelve más riesgoso, ¿no? Se vuelve de mucho más riesgo, como se vuelve en un long aquí en este periodo es súper riesgoso, ¿ya? Mucho riesgo tiene, porque ya tiene, pero no solamente lo que ves aquí, ¿no? Lo que ves aquí es solamente una pieza de información, hay muchas otras cosas. Una de esas es, en este caso, lo que estaba viendo es el volumen, ¿no? El volumen fue extremadamente bajo, ¿ok? Cuando pasa esto, en todo caso, hasta quizás podría uno, no quiero decir eso, pero hasta buscar un short aquí, ¿no? Un rally, vender un short, ir short en el mercado, porque tienes POC, POC, punto de control a este momento, aquí, ya lo baja de acá, lo baja hasta aquí. No, en una sola lo baja. ¡Pum! Lo baja hasta aquí. No, en F lo baja. Eso es one time frame. One time frame higher or lower. Okay. Es una forma de ver qué está haciendo el mercado, ¿no? Y ahora regresando a lo que estábamos conversando, ¿qué hay para mañana? Este periodo, este día es súper mecánico. Low option to the downside has not ended. Has not ended yet. Yo pienso, I think there's still more to the downside here. Buying, the market has good odds of taking out yesterday's low. Yesterday's low out. Why? Because it was bought at exactly half back. Come on. Monday's low out. Because it was taken from exactly was bought from exactly half back. I don't like this low here. I'm going to save this thing now on the scene. I don't see too many things on my histograms here. Let me show you. Let me see what I can find here. Recuerda, estos son solamente piezas de información, ¿no? Pieces of information que nos ayudan a... No nos dicen qué hacer en realidad, ¿no? Nos da una idea de qué está pasando y nos ayuda... La idea es que nos ayuda a pensar en términos de probabilidades. Aquí tengo esto de aquí. Le voy a marcar aquí. Voy a marcar algunas cosas que creo que pueden ser interesantes. Como digo, esto no está bien. Buenas probabilidades de que tome. No solamente no es exceso, sino es la mitad del día anterior. Exactamente la mitad del día anterior. Tienes un gap en el lower side y una cosa curiosa en la parte de abajo. Una cosa muy curiosa en la parte de abajo es que tienes volumen en la parte de abajo, volumen en la parte de abajo, volumen en la parte de abajo, volumen en la parte de abajo de este histogram y un gap aquí, ¿no? Hay un rango aquí, más que puede pasar, si es que hay algo hacia abajo, puede tener un rato, puede tener un poquito de tiempo aquí, lo mismo que aquí. Tienes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 periodos white aquí. Y acá obviamente en este día también. Voy a guardar esto, lo voy a guardar con los histograms para tener una idea. Y esto es de Monday, June 6. Mi visión o mi para el día de mañana yo tendría mucho cuidado igual. No, es muy probable, por decir que el dinero que está parqueado mirando este mercado que sube empieza a sentir la presión también de estar en el mercado. Los puede decir, sí, porque si sube demasiado van a estar muy mal, así como cuando nosotros estamos en un short squeeze, es lo mismo para ellos. Pero no se sienten lo mismo porque así los evalúan. Value is higher, POC is a little bit higher, but the nuance here for me is volume. Notice how volume is very low here. It's extremely low, my god. Let's check this. Wow. Gosh, man, this is very low here. Very low. Volume. Okay. Estoy super. I'm freaking tired right now. I need some sleep. So as long as the market keeps as long as the market is keeps above this high, I think there's still good also. I will keep an eye on this August high. Coming to the downside, closing the gap and getting back inside this range puts a lot of pressure in these lows here. This is a very thin market, very thin day here. No excess in this day. Lack of excess here, and multiple lows at these levels at 41 times, multiple lows here. The thing is, can this happen in 1 week? Because the next week, the next week, by the end of this week, this contract, June contract, may be expired. If this contract doesn't take these lows out, there's a good chance that this is not going to come down to this, at least not in the short term. That's my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt. Also, at the same time, if this market do come to the downside, it seems like right now is far, right, from this high, this area, to this 41.10 is far away. But the market can go those distance, 41.10 to 40. It's not that. It's 200 points, less than 200, kind of like 170. It's actually very short. It's not that much. In one day, there has just one bad piece of news, for example, or something happened, the market can drop 150, 170 points in one day. It seems it seems hard to happen, but it can happen. The thing is, it can happen. Don't be so confident that this market is going to keep going high. Just be very careful of this. Bonds, keep an eye also on the bond market, what the bond market is doing. If the market keeps dropping, as a matter of fact, I want to check that before I go. What it's doing right now in the overnight. This looks like short covering, actually. This looks like short covering. Sideways trading and short covering. Short covering weakens the market. Dollar is falling, dollar has a gap to the downside, and gold also looks like a short covering. Gosh. Alright. I wish you guys a good rest of the good rest of the week. Stay safe. Have a success on your trades. Be careful either, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Okay. All right. Stay safe. Bye bye.